SFDC, radio.com. Hey, them for know what time is it tonight? Save me there. In the Caribbean, I feel listen. Outside of the Caribbean, me still I feel listen to the radio station there. SFDC. I saw the things, I saw the things, I saw the things.
I want to say special greetings. You're locked into the original Nubian beat program. My name is Kush Genesis. Do remember we endeavor to be every Monday to Friday between those hours 8 p.m. till midnight United Kingdom time. Remember, Sarah beaming to you live from Luton Town, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom, beaming out to the world. Special greetings, special welcome aboard. Right now we're going to catch up with our guest in the studio, Tenza, right after this track.
As I drop this mixtape, I give them me just as I am. I hope they love me as I am. Amazing, amazing, amazing grace. I give thanks to the Most High, 'cause I'm just blessed by life. This is me. This is all I know want to be. This is all I know, all I know, all I know want to be. This is me. This is all I know want to be. This is all I know, all I know, all I know want to be. Tenza me name, that's me. Messiah Jam Rock me come from me. From my family of 15 me. Me say me defend the poor, that's me. Me say me love the music, that's me. Monte Carlo is my idol, me. Me say me love my fans, them, that's me. That's me. This is me. This is all I know want to be. This is all I know, all I know, all I know want to be. This is me. This is all I know want to be. This is all I know, all I know, all I know want to be. Solid as a rock, that's me. Me praise Rastafari me. In my red, gold and green, that's me. Straight vegetarian me. Me say no fake friends, that's me. One love to the world, that's me. I hope you like me, that's me. That's me. Yep, this is me. I hope you like me, 'cause this is all I can be. Cher, Rastafari. Give thanks to the day that I was born. Give thanks to the lady who gave birth to me. That would be Miss Ellen. She's the greatest. It's amazing, amazing, amazing grace, amazing grace. It's so amazing. This is me, me. This is all I can be.
Tenza's her name. She will go live in the studio. This is me. www.sfdradio.com. My name is Kush Genesis. Welcome to the show. If you're a first time listener and you're locking in for the first time, welcome aboard the program. Do remember we are here every Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. yes till midnight originally. Yes, and you know things are growing with SFDC radio. So run up and down Cyber World, run up and down Radio Land, check out what's going on. Do remember it's all about choice. Right now I want to catch up with our guests in the studio at this moment in time. I do want to say originally a special greeting, special welcome. Welcome to SFDC Radio, live and direct in the studio. Tenza, how you doing?
Hello, good evening, everyone who's listening. Big up on yourself, boss lady in the building scene.
Right, tell you, man. Blessed love. Through the grace, yes, and through the grace we're here. Perfect love, yeah. Well, if I want to get through with Tenza, because like I said, there's a lot to the sister. She's been covering enough grounds, yeah, so we give thanks when she can come in live at the studio up on the motorway. We give thanks when the artists them can come in live. We give thanks for her presence every time. Firstly, for the benefit of our new listeners, and for those who may not know who Tenza is, the first question is, who is Tenza?
Tenza, female reggae dancehall soca artist.
Yes.
So obviously most people know me as Tenza. Some know me as Tenza the boss lady. I'm all about woman power. I'm all about progressing. I'm all about success.
Nice.
I'm all about upliftment.
Man.
You understand? It's all about hard work. That's
So,
what the boss
as a matter of
ladies
all right,
about.
talking about that now, you catch me this and no. The track I played before the ad break was The Real Diva. What do you think about that
Real
track?
diva, believe me, Sharon Benjamin, that is wonderful. I think you sat down and write that just for me.
Yes,
You
I
must
did.
be following me around or something, but big up Sharon Benjamin. That is amazing poetry right there. And yes, you describe what I'm all about. Obviously, work hard. Not afraid of sweating. No, the boss lady is not afraid of sweating. Working for what I want. I am very focused. I'm very helpful, like she says.
Yes.
You know, I am emotional as well. I'm not scared to cry, and I'm not scared to tell you what my tears are about. Because I
Yes.
cry for different things, so joy, for happiness, or pain. so-
Naturally, I'll give thanks.
Yes,
Give
so-
thanks.
you know,
Beautiful.
so that poem was beautiful.
Give thanks, Tenza, because I say, you know, because when I went to this lecture and I draw, and I read upon your whole, you know what I mean, whole history, I miss this track here, I miss it, but weird. You see me, I say, and I'm a very spiritual person. This tune, this show, you have a spiritual improvisation that work with it too. I miss it, no, man, that track, The Real Diva, because in part of your summing up, you mentioned being like a real diva. And that is good because many people get confused with what is a real diva.
Exactly.
You see? So it's kind of nice that you put it in perspective, and Sharon just reinforced it and put it beautifully. So you say, we give thanks. Sister, we say it's really nice to have this studio, but for the benefit of our listener again, where was you born? Where was you born and where was you grown?
I was born in Jamaica, Montego Bay, Chemshot. I know lots of people in Chemshot listening, so big up on yourself.
Easy with them gunshot there, no.
Big up the Chemshot massive. You don't know, that's where I'm from. Brought up in Chemshot. I'm from a family of 15.
Wow.
So yes, very big family.
Serious.
Yes. 9 brothers, 5 sisters, including myself. So yes, very big family. Big up yourself, mommy. I know you're listening. Daddy, big up yourself. And all of my brother and sister, them, it take me years to name them all.
Wow, all right, no, beautiful,
So yes,
beautiful.
that's where I was brought up. Then I came to the UK.
Okay.
I'm age 13.
I was gonna say, it's all about the
In
journey.
Slough,
so
yeah.
you left, because I read up, but the people them hasn't read up on you. So, you know, for the benefit of all this, tell us a little bit about that journey. What was the thought process? What was happening? Why you came to that crossroad for you now to leave Jamaica at the age of 13?
Picture this. A mother with 12 children and daddy's away. Not in a safe place, but he's away.
Okay.
Yes, so that's just my mother. Imagine watching your mom cry constantly because she can't feed her kids. Life hard. We all grow up very rough, but obviously always full of love where we are, but it's just very rough. Basically, love was our food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
And it was more like sharing an apple, sharing a mango. Everything we get, you have to cut for the whole. At the time, my younger brother wasn't born, so there was 11 of us at the time. So that apple we'll be sharing.
So this is when you mention a little bit about like almost like the pros and the cons of being part of a big family.
Yes.
There's some strengths to it, but there's also some
Weakness. But the
Weaknesses.
strength is the love.
Is the love.
Strength,
get you through.
yes, is a guidance when you have another brother to say to you, it's okay. And another sister to say, it's all right. And when you're one of the younger ones, because I'm the 10th,
Wow.
they'll give you a bigger bit of the apple to eat because they want you to be more filled than they are because they're stronger than you. So when you see those things, you have to have love. You have to grow with love, and you have to learn. You learn how to share from a young age. So that was the struggle I was going through. Sometimes I go to school, sometimes I don't. Because obviously you have to take turns in going to school sometimes to make sure we all go to school. And obviously it was a lot of stress for my mom. And obviously you want better for your kids.
Naturally.
So I got the opportunity to come to the UK.
Okay, excellent.
And my mom said, do you want to go? And I was quite happy. My mom knew I was focused up because I have older sisters that could have come. But my mom knew I'm well focused and I'm spiritual. So anywhere I go, you know, I'm guided.
Okay, yeah, bless
So
man.
mommy sent me and come to England. It wasn't easy either.
Because I was going to say, because obviously you're coming to England now, the age of 13, you got a particular level of expectation going on in your mind now. I know you reach. So coming here, how was that in reference to your expectation?
To be honest with you, because of the family that I came with, it was okay at home. It was fine. It was homely and it was different. It was different as in everyone in the house would be doing their own thing, whereas in Jamaica in my house, we were doing things together. So it was a little bit different at home.
Yes.
Then you go to school, then you realize that there's like 10 black kids in the school and you're one of them. When you're coming from a country full of black kids.
Yes,
so
yes.
It was different like that.
And this is living in Slough, isn't it?
This is living in Slough.
Yeah.
It's, knowing, so it's different cultures. And then I start interacting with other people, like from different race, different background, and learning more. And,
because I know this also by reading up on your history, says that in Slough, that youth centre, that youth became your best friend. Was it
That's
the youth
where
centre,
I started
the
meeting.
music classes? Yes.
Slough Youth Centre, SYPC is still there. Big up yourself, and the Orchard as well.
And that
All
became
the
your best
leaders
friend.
there.
You're saying that. Why was that? Because, like I say, I suppose is that where you started to really meet people.
That's where I started meeting people, and that's where music turned over upon me. That shit upon me. That was how I could express that I miss my family is through music.
Right,
the way I could express that I want to get a better life. That was music. Music that, and the youth center was there. You had keyboard lesson, guitar lessons, studio, you have singing class, you have dance class, everything musical there.
Wow, yes,
so every evening after school, I clean the house quickly, cook quickly, straight to the youth center, and I would be there till it closed. And that's what built me, make me, and kept me focused was music.
Yes.
So it's like God created that place for me because,
Yes, beautiful.
the opportunity is like, if it wasn't for that, to be honest with you, because I was going through other things like racial issue where people would call me.
Well, I was going to say,
Yes.
did you have any recollection
Yes,
of going through racial
I was having
experiences?
lots of racial issue, and the thing is, when I'm coming from Jamaica, I had this negative anger inside me.
But coming from Jamaica?
Yeah, reason I had this negative anger inside me where every time somebody put hate towards me, I would get so angry because I'm not used to it.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, I didn't do anything, so why are you doing that?
Yes.
Logically,
yes, of course.
And
yes.
I would be so angry with them, and they would call me a certain name, and I'd be like, then I learned. I from the youth center, I used to talk to a guy at the youth center called Errol Fenton, big up yourself, and he said to me, well, they call you black, you are black. So what? Be proud of it. But it was good to have somebody to translate it different, for me to express myself different. So when they used to call me black, so and so, I'd be like, you know what, I'm black, I'm beautiful, and I'm proud. So go it.
Yes.
And you know what, when they realize it doesn't get to you, they stop.
Yes.
So that was another strength as well, where I developed how to, ignore certain things, ignore negativity, and just
character
move
building.
on.
Yes,
most definitely.
Yes,
so
definitely.
that was, and the difference is when I come to Jamaica, when I come from Kemshat and come to England, I could sleep and not hear any gunshot. I could sleep and not hear anybody get chopped or who dead next. It was very peaceful to come and just not having that.
Give thanks.
And
that's
not,
nice.
Yeah, so it was beautiful.
Nice one. Oh, folks, you're locked into the A1 station. Yes, SFDC Radio. Yes, I'm talking to Tenza. Yes, Tenza. Tenza, tell us about your name. How does the name come up? Is that your birth name? Is that your stage
Tenza,
name?
It's in the middle, so it's not really. Tenza I'm the 10th child. My real name for the beginning of my name is Jacine, so it's Jacine Tenza Foster. So Ja and Scene.
Yes, yeah, that people. Jacine Foster. Yes, blessed, aka Tenza. Yes, fabulous. I was reading up amongst other things how you became a member of the Def Jam female dancehall group. Yes,
Fire.
Tell us a little bit about that. How that happened before obviously you embarked upon your solo career. How did that all? What was that defining moment that brought that vibration together?
That was from the youth center.
Okay.
So one of the lady that was in the band I was living with was her family that brought me here to the UK. So I was living in the house with her. She sing, I DJ. We were doing it separate.
Right.
Then we come together and start doing music together.
How did you pronounce that group's name? What was it?
Fire.
Fire.
FYA,
yeah,
yes.
FYA. Yes.
And then we had a Zimbabwean girl, Emma, which was our good friend at the youth center as well. We used to have sleepover at her, so we joined together.
Okay.
All three of us was fire signs, so we decided to name it Fire, obviously. And it was influenced by the fact that I'm Jamaican as well. So, and I was the older one, so obviously, we had a little dancehall reggae pop flavor going on there, and it was a nice mixture of culture, English, Jamaican and Zimbabwean. So it was beautiful.
Oh, gosh,
yeah, you see that?
Yeah, man, I tell you, true.
So it was created through the youth center. We met.
So tell us about some of the achievements that group accomplished.
top 10 in the UK charts, alongside Beanie Man, alongside Jennifer Lopez, who was in the chart at the time as well, Britney Spears. Quite a few people was in the chart at the time. Janet Jackson was in the chart at the same time. We perform at the Princess Trust. Yes, we've done most of the big festivals in London. Traveled to Japan.
Oh look, the traveling has been, I've been reading so wide. Oh my gosh. So even on that traveling level though, you know, Tenza, because I was reading up on that and that took me on a journey itself. Is there a memorable moment that of all the places you've been, which memorable moment comes to mind?
Is that in the band or solo?
No, that's a soul. No, the band.
In the
first.
band.
In the band as far, yeah.
I would say performing Denmark.
Denmark,
yes.
Okay.
It was a very big festival, and it was with 50 Cent and all. We were like the
big
less experienced act
wow,
there.
Okay, nice one.
But to see the people react to us the same way they react to 50 Cent and to everybody else.
Justice that.
It was like,
beautiful.
This is beautiful.
Yeah,
They're enjoying what we're doing, enjoying us, enjoying our art, our creation. It was good.
Nice.
So yes, that was beautiful with the band. All three of us will always remember. When we came off stage, we fell down because they all attack us. So yeah,
superstars, I tell you, blessed love. Fantastic. You know, I'm gonna come in with the next track, you know, and we're gonna do X amount, a whole lot more talking. But before coming with the next track, just tell us about the first track I started off with. What was the thought process and how the composition of that one came about?
That was because everybody used to judge me. Look at me and judge me by the clothes I wear, by the colors I choose to wear. They used to judge me by my hairstyle, judge me by every song that I sing. Where I had to let them know who I am. They used to say, oh, she thinks she's nice, she thinks she's better than people. Well, now if I say wheel and pull up and I say, listen, this is me. I am from Jamaica. I'm from a family of 15. I defend the poor. I am vegetarian. I praise Rastafari. I'll tell them everything where I'm coming from. And I ask them in the song, you let them know who's my mother, everything. So I wanted them to know exactly who I am. So stop judging me. Stop making assumption. This is who I am. So
and what was the title of that song?
This Is Me.
Yeah. Beautiful vibration.
This is me. This is all I know how to be. This is all I know. All I know. All I know how to be. The boss lady said.
I tell you now, sfdcradio.com live and direct. Alright, Sif, fantastic. I have an next tune lined up. Tell us about this track you have lined up.
This track is called Fireworks. It's basically explaining a true story. A young boy, his mom sent him to the shop in the morning. And basically she went to pick him up because the police shot him by accident, thinking that he was somebody else. And I'm asking the police, like, how do you feel? How can you sleep when you kill an innocent person? And, you know, and just explaining that what I'm hearing, gunshot busting, why, and just reminding them that God ain't sleeping, you understand? So it's called Fireworks.
TMD Records all the way, let's do this. Gangsters, shutters, ballers, shot callers, cops, shall not sleep, remember that. 6 o'clock in the morning, she send her son go a shop. Rat-a-tat-a-tat in her head back. Him head get licked out by the cops. Oh, what is father? Oh, you pretend the lady sunlight because you think say that he was another man. Yeah, mama want to know how you sleep at night. When you say push you
DCRadio.com, I'm mash up the world.
Some of them have all a extra head. Them a sick head, hot head, mad head. Oh, you be shoot on the innocent head. Contract a bus like a fireworks. What that for? God not sleep, remember that. Contract a bus like a fireworks. What that for? God not sleep, remember that. Yeah, you think you want to step on a man cross? Him not have the mercy, shut in the ass. Yeah, no matter take this call, you them people. a chop. Rat-a-tat-a-tat in my head back. Him head get let out by the cops. I want this father. Oh, you pick the lady sunlight because you think say that he was another man. Yeah, I want to know how you sleep at night. When you think was your only son. When you got man out and more them a sleep on a bed. Some of them have all a extra head. Them a sick head, hot head, mad head. Oh, you be shoot down the innocent dead. Contract a bus like a fireworks.
Tenza in the studio live and direct with a special greetings and logged in on www.sfdcradio.com. Kush Genesis and the Nubian beat every Monday till Friday.
God not sleep, God not sleep.
Voice of the sister, female energy.
Me say earth and art is what go on in the world. It seem like the people them not have no heart, no soul. It's like them sell them soul to the devil. Look what go on in Libya, Egypt, Bahrain, Jamaica, Kingston, Mobile, London, Brixton, Manchester, USA, New York, Miami. One of the member, you know, said Jah not sleep. But doctor say, Jah, forgive them, cause they know not what they have done. See them did work hard to the world. Tenza upon the Men Ezeke.
Logged into the original, special greeting, special welcome. www.radio.com. sfdcradio.com. Nubian beat, Kush Genesis. Tenza live in the studio. The Empress, the Lioness, voice of the woman. Yes, special greetings. You logged in. Don't remember say yes. The sister live in the studio. Yes, and things are wrong. Before we bring her in again, I want to come in with this track here. Yes, another track from the sister, a powerful track because remember say it's all about the world, soul and power, and it's about the balance. Remember say we're not dealing with confliction, we're dealing with complementary the words. If we complement too much domestic violence or go on about the place, we say step in with the next track, my brother, run the track. Yeah. Tenza.
Do you know what it feels like to be hungry? Ask me to use them. Do you know what it feels like to be suffering? Ask me to use them. Do you know what it feels like to have no education? Ask me to use. You don't know what it feels like. No, you don't know what it feels like. Babylon they use them, fed up them and write you a letter. A full time you listen to the words them a utter. Them tired that they trench and them tired that they gutter. They get to use them one better. Hey, you want drive Christian, get to want it too. The house and land get to want it too. Education get to want it too. Get to use must live life too. Hey, do you know what it feels like to be hungry? Ask me to use them. Do you know what it feels like to be suffering? Ask me to use them. Do you know what it feels like to have no education? Ask me to use. You don't know what it feels like. No, you don't know what it feels like. Babylon, when you gonna reach out and touch? They get to use them cause they need you so much. Listen, when you gonna reach out and touch? They want to ask you something and know nothing more. Take a look down at Africa. Take a look over Asia. Take a look down at Jamaica. The youths them must suffer same way. Do you know what it feels like to be hungry? Ask me to use them. Do you know what it feels like to be suffering? Ask me to use them. Do you know what it feels like to have no education? Ask me to use. You don't know youths. You don't know what it feels like, no. You don't know what it feels like, no. Do you know what it feels like to be hungry? Ask get to use them. Do you know what it feels like to be suffering? Ask get to use them. Do you know what it feels like to have no education? Ask get to use. You don't know what it feels like, no. You don't know what it feels like, no.
You know what it feels like to go hungry? If you don't know, ask the ghetto youth them know. Special greetings and welcome locked into the A1 station. Member say SFDC Radio. My name is Kush Genesis. This is the original Nubian beat. Endeavoring to be here every Monday till Friday. Originally 8 p.m. till midnight. United Kingdom time. Member say we're coming from Luton town, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom, beaming out to the world. Right now in the studio with our guest Tenza. Again, I want to say a special greetings. Thunderbolt track. Again, tell us about that track that we just finished. Ask to get to you. Then what year was that composed again, sis?
It was composed this year.
This year too?
Yeah, this is very new. I was in Gambia in March. So and that track was produced by a Gambian producer, King's Record. It's all about asking the ghetto youths them. So I'm asking the bigger heads, the rich people, do you know what it feels like to be hungry?
Yes.
Ask the ghetto youths, then you'll find out, obviously. Myself, I know what it feels like to be hungry.
Whoa.
So I'm not telling them to just,
yes.
you know, I'm not going to tell them. I tell them, ask the ghetto youths then.
That's interesting again. Just touching upon Gambia. What was again that mission? How did you come to end up in Gambia?
How did I come to end up in Gambia? I was booked there for a show,
What?
for a charity show. It was
Wasn't with
to
my
raise money for a clinic.
Okay,
there.
what? Nice. Oh, yes, I remember reading that.
Yes, in Brikama.
That's yes.
It's for a health center in Brikama. So
How was that? How was the reception?
Oh God, amazing!
Serious.
Gambia is they welcome you beautifully.
Yes.
And crazy support, crazy respect.
Yes.
Yes, so that's how I was brought there. I was booked there by promoters.
Yes, nice.
And to do shows, and also was booked to perform for the president there on the 48th
All
Independence.
right, President Jama. Okay, Jama.
Yes, President Jama.
Yes,
So I perform for them and entertain them
nice.
crazily. I shake up Gambia a bit.
Good.
I told them I come here to entertain you, but also to educate you. So obviously,
beautiful. Get the balance. Lovely.
yes,
lovely.
get it right. So me shake up the street youth them and
Lovely.
then educate them as well. You know,
Nice
because
answers.
believe me, education is the key, and it's lacking in the poor countries.
Well,
like
yeah,
Jamaica
and this is why you see Mama Africa
Africa.
stretch for their hands, especially to win at the diaspora from Jamaica and then the diaspora, because we, you know, like I said, it's a two-way process. Like I said, there's things we have to learn from them naturally, the language and certain things, but there's a lot of major things that which is designed for them to learn from we, because we've been educated in the advancement of more technology, etc. You know what I mean? And we're over there now putting parameters in place, school, clinics, hospital, computers, etc. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
so we
most
know,
definitely.
you know, it's really beautiful reading that you made that journey, because oftentimes people get upon the music vibration and they often see, if they travel, they don't go to Africa and then leave up Mama Africa and assume that, you know, England is the mama. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hail Mama Africa, hail the Empress every day. Eh. Give thanks to the Mosiah, give thanks every day. Hey, you don't know Africa the first. You have
Blessed
to put- you
out
don't
though,
know.
blessed out though.
Straight.
Tenza, me I tell you, man, well blessed, you know, and we know, moving on with your career, moving on with everything that I move, because we know you're there on a journey. We know you're there on a spiritual journey. It's a
mission.
long road on a journey. And you mentioned the word mission. Again, in a nutshell, what is the mission?
The mission is to use music to educate, to teach people, to make people happy, to entertain people. You know what I mean? It's not just going out performing and hype. It's not hype. So every time I make some money from shows, I always spend it already, because I have something it's gonna go on.
Accountable
My
for
next
already.
project.
Yes.
Understand?
Beautiful.
So at the moment, the Boss Lady charity, I've got that, and I've got like 2 schools in Gambia that I'm supporting with school books and pens and pencils.
Nice.
Right after that is finished, it's gonna be Kenya. After Kenya is Uganda. So I've got things doing. I have
Blessed
no
out
time.
though. I tell her say she blessed man. Oh, you mean?
You not find me
Yes.
at the club with NSC IPing, and you not
Give
find me
thanks.
with Gucci and Armani wearing. No.
Yes, give thanks.
Anything me wear is my design, my clothes, the cheapest and the better
Wow,
way.
beautiful, beautiful. That is
So
inspiring.
yes. So
Yeah.
it's better to wear my own clothes, right? Because that means I can repeat it as many times
Yes,
as I want.
that is
So I
inspiring.
make it.
Yeah, man, beautiful. I tell them, you're locked
yes.
in on Tenza, you know. I remember saying that. Hold it, make sure that the sister is like an institution in itself. Yes, it can done. More on top of plenty. Yes, but I tell them, all right, you know, Tenza, you know, we were talking about you moved on with the fire group, and then they come across road when you decided to go upon, embark upon your solo career. What was happening? Why you made that decision to embark upon your solo career?
We have different dreams and different goals, and some of us was more fortunate than others. Where I'm coming from a background where I have my family there in Jamaica waiting for me to help them, so therefore I can't ramp, I can't mess about, I can't have time for do silly things and say we young. I have no time for that. These people have got that time to say they're young. I didn't have that time to say I'm young. I had to grow up quickly, so that. The first time I send my mom money, she says, that is too much. Where you get money from?
Wow.
You understand?
Oh,
Because I'm telling you, I'm not ramping, and I needed to put a stop to my mother. I remember seeing my brother laying there with worms coming out of his stomach, coming out of his nose and stuff like that. Because obviously there's no food inside him for the worms to eat. So they start coming out. I'm watching my mother crying. And if I see that, cannot repeat itself.
Yes.
So my duty when I come here, I was on a mission, and anybody stand in my way, you're getting cut off because I'm going. You understand?
That's beautiful. That is beautiful to know that. You find out that even when you're on that journey, that the struggle, especially in the music industry, and as a female and as a sister, yes, in an industry which sometimes can be looked upon as male domineering.
It is.
Yeah, thank you. Right? Do you find are there situations where you're asked to compromise with your integrity? You know,
many, even right now. But you know, the problem is with these people. They don't know who they're messing with. I used to see studios say £20 an hour, but when I arrive at the studio, it becomes 30.
What?
So me who work up and save my pocket money to be 20, me have to go back again and wait until I reach 30. But the thing is, I am not going to, when they say to me, it's all right, you can come in, but you have to just run a thing.
Right.
And me will look upon them and cuss them out.
Yeah, give thanks and praises.
Cuss them out and step.
Give
But
thanks.
those same people would die for £20 right now.
Yeah.
Because you this mother hurt. I'm a woman. A woman brought you in this world. How dare you?
Yeah.
You understand? So none of that didn't hold me back or anything. It just give me that strength. Every time they stand in my way, I go to studio and they put a male to record before me because him had the dads and him come from where. But I was there from early morning. But because me a woman, you know, me get up and walk out of there.
Give thanks. We
And
give thanks.
now I have my own studio at home.
Oof.
You understand? So
Beautiful.
there's never a time where I thought this is going to continue happening, and I wasn't going to let down. I wasn't going to use my body for no doors, to open no doors. My body is a temple. You can't, you know, you go to church, you treat it with respect. This is my temple. Nobody can ramp with it.
Give thanks and praise for that.
Most promoters don't like to book and pay you.
Is it promoters or is it more producers? That you have problems
Producers
with?
and promoters.
Okay.
They both producers. They won't vice upon them rhythm unless you pay them to get on the rhythm because you're female. But you're gonna put a man on there for free. A man is supposed to work hard and pay. But you know So me have to big up producer like Sun Cycle.
Okay.
Because them ever have me on their rhythm. Big up enough of the producers them in Jamaica same way as well.
Yes.
And you know, they ever know say when me touch the rhythm not done because anywhere I go it's new. Make it new.
Nice,
you understand?
nice, yes.
Most promoters don't want to book female artists either. Big up Silver Fox ever book me. If you look on female lineup, I'm the only woman in it half the damn time. I'm the only woman, so big up Silver Fox.
Fox, you coming again. 2 years ago, I interviewed Chronics from Jamaica. 2 years ago, Mr. Chronics, big up somebody in the world. And he said, big up Silver Fox. Mr. Bold weird.
Yes.
Yes,
because, you know, me have to big up Fox all the time.
Give thanks, go on, sis.
You know, and the thing is, when I go on show in Europe and I see other male artists on the show.
Yeah.
And when I finish performing and they come out and perform after me, It's a problem.
What?
It's a problem because...
What kind of problem?
A problem because me leave the place on fire. Because when I go there to perform, I'm performing with my heart and soul. I'm not performing for the money.
Yeah.
So when you perform for the money, your mind is on the money, so you're distracted, you can't do nothing.
Yes.
Me, I go there and perform wicked and wild.
So the explosion now.
Yes, straight.
And them have to compete with that now when them come off now.
Exactly. So now you see promoters, they book me all the time in Europe. You notice the places I go?
Serious?
Europe and Africa.
Because
me and perform, me can't take the 2-minute performing and 5 minutes. I love my 45 minute to an hour performance so me can do everything and show all the different sides.
Proper
of my,
business, that, yes.
So,
yes.
But so the men them stand in my way, but I move them up.
Yeah, man, because serious something. The obstacle is just an opportunity. We say, all right, boom, guys, it's our character building, so we love that.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
And they give you something to talk about.
Definitely, yes. Compose the next tune, write the next tune. It's what's going on.
I've got a tune called "The War Is On," and it's for them. It's for them. It's for them.
Tune,
you know.
Right there, when I go out, mine only be able to say, every event after the becomes history. You know, I know even going through all them experiences, you moved on, you decided to. What inspired you to set up your own label? Was it TMD?
Yes. Same thing. Them man there. You know, they won't vice you, so okay. I will vice myself. I'll put out my own rhythm.
Well, sister,
and my label is not just there with a name. There's publishing, we got iTunes contract, we got everything with it. So any song I bring out, I can release it myself. I have my own producers to mix my stuff. Big up Suncycle, big up Ricky, big up everybody who is working on the team. Big up my whole TMD family, Killer Rich, Kim, you know, Alaska, Danilo, Kinglish, Gen X, big up on yourself. I know, okay, I have to big up somebody right now. Vernica, know you're listening, big up yourself. Right. HD Mawos, you're there in Kenya, listening. DJ Rocky, Uganda, big up on yourself. Boom. You guys keep saying, telling Killer to big, I should big you guys up. Big up on yourself, HD Mawos. DJ Rocky and DJ Soldier, big up on yourself, Gambia. The whole massive
scene. Yeah, man, rinse the massive because you're there on
yes.
SFDC, we no rush, you have enough time, you know, just go out.
Yes, Clover Marie, big up yourself. Dolomite Suncycle, big up yourself. You don't know. Ricky, you're there in Holland, big up yourself. Asha Sweet, big up yourself as well. So you don't know. You're locked into SFDC radio. Keep it locked.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Give thanks, sis. You see the way the world is going, sis, and you look on the world and naturally concerned about the gun crime, the senseless killings, and people, everybody, you know, seem to be moaning about the problem. What is your opinion? Do you think people can do something to change what is going on, or do you believe we're kind of pre-locked into some preordained future?
Okay. When I did a drop the gun, drop the knife school tour, and when I did like a little statistic thing where I asked them why knife, why gun, why all this? Most of them say wrong place, wrong time, bad company, the background that they grew up from. Some of them think, oh, my dad was a bad man, so I have to follow too. But the thing is, the main thing is how we are educated from home. School, your first school is from home, right? You have to teach your kids to be strong mentally. You can be strong physically, but you're weak because you have no mental strength. Now, for me, as an artist, I sing song that wind up. I sing song that is positive. I sing all kind of different song, but it's for you to know what to follow and what not to. And if you're not strong, for example, I love Bounty Killer. Okay. I love Vibes Cartel.
Yes.
Growing up. Yeah. But you don't see, because Bounty said pick up a gun, you don't see me going to do it.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
You
need to know,
yes. Teach
your kids, educate them mentally.
Yeah.
To be strong, to know what is wrong from what is right, what to follow from what not to follow. So I cannot turn around and say blame all the artists them that is, but the artists them out there, they need to talk sense as well.
Yeah, there's a level of responsibility they need to be mindful of.
Yes, they need to talk sense as well. Yes. You see them on. They get the most airplay. The artists them were not chatting no sense. They get the most airplay. And the artists them that is talking sense, like this Sharon Benjamin and them, you don't hear of them. I never know the woman exists. And look at that beautiful art that she's got there.
Yes.
So I'm saying the people them who talk sense or who's doing something or who's helping or contributing, educating these youths they don't get heard.
No
So
recognition.
that's the problem.
Big problem. Not getting heard. And at a time like this, Black History Month, when Black History Month, a time usually when people should get big up and recognition. Yes. What does it Black History Month mean to you personally as an individual, Tenza?
For me, it's not just Black History Month, but strength. It means it's memory of what the past, but to show that we've moved on from the past.
Yes.
What happened in the past. It's all about strength, moving forward.
Yes.
And, educating one another, come together. Normally, when Black History Month is coming, you see flyers everywhere about this event, that event. No, you don't see none of that because everybody's at home. Everybody's all for themselves. Nobody's coming together anymore. Nobody's promoting the love, Black History Month, what it is all about, the positiveness of it. Nobody bothers to do that anymore. Like I said, the good things are not being promoted, not being put on radio, on television. Everything you see is rubbish.
Everything.
So what can the kids them look up to? So yes, they will turn to rubbish.
Yeah. I see
Them watch
something.
more movie on YouTube and all them something more than watching an educational program on television.
Yes.
So
serious problem, folks. You're locked into the original SFDC. Yes, I'm talking to Tenza. Yes, and I'm telling you, the people are probably wondering, when can we get to see this person live? This sister is vibrant. There's a whole heap of energy. Currently, tell us about some of your current projects. This album, these tracks. We played a couple of tracks off this particular album. Tell us about. Is this an album? Is it a current production? Do you have any albums released? Is this your first album?
I've got lots of album out on iTunes. My latest EP is called Brace Him. That's out. And there's Pandem Ends also out there. But currently, my album is practically done and being mixed. Some of the tracks you've been hearing from the album. And it's a Ghetto Mission album. So look out for that.
Yes.
This is teaching the ghetto youth them the road, how to get there. Because they don't realize the key to the road is education.
Aye.
And they're lacking of that. And no one is, and they think, we can't go school. I don't know how to get to, them say, my parents can't send me to school. Education start from home. Education, you can get it from the street. You can get it from looking on the internet. Instead of spending time on Facebook begging people money or looking woman on Facebook, educate yourself with the internet.
Yes.
There's lots of things that you can do.
Word
so
song.
it's all about educating the youths. That's what this album is about. Get your mission.
Give thanks. That mission is all like a sacred mission,
For example, you got politicians. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Right? In my time, my dad, he doesn't mind me talking about it, was controlled by them mentally.
Okay.
So that's why most of the time he wasn't around us for a while. But the thing is, if he was strong mentally, they couldn't, because right now they can bring a gun and put in front of me and say, take this and I'll give you £1 million. It's up to me. If I'm strong mentally, I won't take it.
Yes.
I would say, you know what, I have life, I can work for £1 million instead of taking that, right? But at that time, they were weak mentally.
Yes.
So I'm teaching them not to let the politician control them as well. So, grow up as some ghetto soldier. Be a soldier and march and carry on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, and that beautiful man, because you're showing them also within that they're keeping their dignity, see, and self-respect, and don't sell out your dignity and your integrity and your moral faculty for what? Because you end up gaining some of the materials of this world and you lose the whole of your soul. You see what I say? So when you ask, what have you really gained in return? It's a starting of affairs. So it's a serious piece of guidance that assists, because everyone have to go through the test, and life is about the test. Everyone will be on a journey, and oftentimes we say we have to go up on the test. It's like gold and silver. Find gold if you find out if it's real, and who genuine, if we're genuine, and you have to go through the fire.
Exactly. And then these people, today I could take myself and dress in a rag and sit on the street and beg £10, and they will still pass me and don't smile and don't say hello and step past me. I could pretend that I'm a poor man and no one would give, because nobody have that kind of heart anymore. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
When they see me on stage and I might wear a short skirt, they say, but my head no giddy.
Okay, yes.
Don't watch what I'm wearing. I'm testing you as an audience as well. I'm testing you to see who's my true fans as well. Because even if me have 12 followers like Jesus, then, right, it's all right. Better than have 10,000 fake ones.
Yes.
So for me, don't watch the way I dress. Sometimes I cover up all up. Sometimes I decide to show my belly.
Yes.
There's a reason for it.
Yes. No, you mean
my head no giddy.
Yeah, man. No, well, listen, and that is like
I get a soldier. Yeah, I'm a soldier.
We try every spiritual because we don't know what's going. We love that.
Yes.
We love that about the African woman because she set the foundation for man. That's why many people go to Africa. Many parts of Africa, you can see some African women them with them breasts, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If you don't understand where God, they get giddy.
Exactly.
Over here, some man see that bitch and I get giddy.
Giddy, exactly. My head no giddy.
African culture shows you what I'm doing.
It's true.
You have some place in the UK, they must know this place where people know wear clothes.
They have their reason for what they're doing. For me, I'm telling you, when they see... People tell me I'm not booking you on my show because I don't like the way you dress. That is your problem. You just miss out on a good show.
Yeah, man.
That's your problem.
Yes, that's interesting.
Yes, so that's good. That means you show me that you're not one of my followers and I don't really want you to follow me anyway. If you can judge me by my clothes, because to the same way, if Jesus come and dress up like a rag doll, you wouldn't even know.
Hey, enough for the church and close them door when them see my come.
Yes.
If them see my come, them shut the door quick.
You
because
would
them
not
did in
know
a Christmas series and shirt and tie. Bridget, you see some of the suit them up with all them socks.
Yeah.
Poor man can't afford them socks.
Exactly, and they wouldn't even know. Sister. So therefore,
it's very important. It's metaphors again because again it's teaching. Judge not.
Yes.
You see me say because one day judging others, you know, you need to judge yourself.
A man is just a man.
A man is just a man. No, it's very true.
A man is just a man. So me just a teach the youth them. The album is to educate the youth them, make them know so them a soldier, them strong. Let's just march and go up on this mission. You understand?
Sure,
so,
I thought the Tenza, you know. Yeah, trust. We're not even done yet. Make a run a track. Yes, sister, live in the studio. SFDC radio. Yes, I saw it still. Boom.
Yeah, I'm the boss lady again. This one I forget to use them straight. I want to them politicians and them no know so educated by the streets. Yeah, when them come here with them idiot talk, get to youth to say run them way. When them come here with them fake promises, get to youth to say run them way. No make them come here come fool you. Tell you about the house and the land them a give you no. Vote them a look, I use them I use you. Tell them be educate you, tell them be school you. Get to youth, stand firm mentally. No make them try use you physically. Me say pray to Jah spiritually. I make me lick them physics lyrically. Cause we are soldier, trample upon them. Run when they don't see them. Get to youth, we are soldier. Run them way, can't come round ya what we tell them. Say we are soldier, trample upon them. Run when they don't see them. Get to youth, we are soldier. Run them way, can't come round ya what we tell them. Say you come here so with your politics. Get to youth, lick them way with a ton of bricks. Minus the guns, the knife, the trench and the gutters, the cooks, the odds and the shutters. Yes, loving at the ghetto that no did it. House and land that no did it. Food and clothes that no did it. Education that no did it. So where you are go, me say go away. Cause we are soldier, trample upon them. Run when they don't see them. Get to youth, we are soldier. Run them way, can't come round ya what we tell them. Say we are soldier, trample upon them. Run when they don't see them. Get to youth, we are soldier. Run them way, can't come round ya what we tell them. Say run them. Next time them gear gun bust it on them. Make them sit that a gun cause the problem. We no want a gun, miss up to tell them. Books and pens just send them. No more worrying ya. We no want no more guns in ya. Food and clothes and shit. Cause we are soldier, trample upon them. Run when they don't see them. Get to use, we are soldier. Run them way, can't come round ya what we tell them. Say we are soldier, trample upon them. Run when they don't see them. Get to use, we are soldier. Run them way, can't come round ya what we tell them. Say this one have to get to youths them no perspective get to youths them worldwide. Jamaica, Africa. Big up all the Kenyan massive on the one. Yard links a large HD ma was the seats. When them come here with them idiot talk, get to youths we say run them way. When them come here with them fake promises, get to youths we say run them way. Cause we are soldier, trample upon them.
Special and those who want to say, oh, you mean SFDC Radio UK locking on the world.
Can't come round ya.
SFDC Radio.com. Hey, them for what time is it tonight? Say me there. In the Caribbean, me have to listen. Outside of the Caribbean, me still have to listen to the radio station there. SFDC. I saw the things said.
Yeah, man, I tell you, ghetto soldier, ghetto youths.
Yeah, I'm the boss lady again.
But me don't want to go around the boss lady, go around. I tell you, I want to sound sweet to every tune tough, you know. Remember, say, for you lock into SFDC radio, we have the sister in the studio, yeah, Tenza, yes. And me say, the track, yes, Ghetto Soldier, did I write down Ghetto Soldier?
Yes.
Yeah, give thanks, Tenza, give thanks.
Soldier straight, obviously, educating the youths, them to be
Yeah, man.
soldier and march, is it?
Powerful. So I know we have the album production things going on. What about live shows? What's in the pipeline for live shows wise? Anything happening in the UK or locally?
Yes, sure. Lately, obviously, most people know I had a car accident.
What?
Survived that, obviously.
Where such a minute?
Jada by my side.
Yeah, serious.
Yes, John already for me yet, man.
Serious, yeah.
So, currently I'm not traveling
Okay.
because I got hit in my head quite badly. So I've been getting scans and stuff to make sure everything's straight up.
Balance, yeah, definitely. Yes,
So
yes.
I've been doing short show, like 3 songs per show and stuff like that. So my next show is on the 24th of October. That's Miss Guyana. That's in London. So you guys can roll out to see that.
Yeah,
So
that
more
sound tough.
information.
Yes, definitely.
Check out my website for more information on that show, which is www.tenzafansite.com or tenzamusic.com.
Excellent, you got that, folks.
So you can check out the show there, and also in Wales later on in November. Also check out my website for more information on that, or just join me on Facebook. I'm always posting out my show on my Facebook. That's Tenza Music or Tenza Fan Club on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at Tenza Foster. Always updating my shows. And then it goes into December where I'm touring in Europe.
Whoa.
So by then I'll be ready for Europe in
Yes.
December. Austria, massive. That's where the the tour kickoff is in Austria. So
Wow, fantastic.
so that's what's going on for now. Just working on other projects like on my charity project and stuff like that. So
yeah, beautiful,
those are what I'm
beautiful.
working on.
So again, you know, the music business always sounds like a exciting business, especially when youngsters listening. How important is it for, especially young people and people generally, not to underestimate the business and to understand how the business runs, even from simple things like publishing, copyright, contract law. You know, did you venture into understanding that area of the business? Did you find that's very important to try and understand that? Because sometimes people just put all that trust in maybe a manager or somebody to deal with that. How important is it for the individual themselves to get an understanding of that side of the business?
I learned the hard way. Just remember that. Rob from head to toe.
All right.
So
Thank you very much.
I learned the hard way, so I don't want it to happen to anybody else. Because that can break you. That can make sure you don't move again. But obviously, I'm strong mentally, so I got up and move on again. Publishing, all that is important. Copyright, all these things are important. Having a team behind you is important. There's no point you coming on Facebook with 2 songs and saying you're an artist. Anyone can do that. You need to make sure you have a team behind you, people you can trust, but also you need to go out and study the music before you get into it.
Wow,
Educate yourself about the music, about how things are released, how you collect royalties, how these things go about. Don't just depend on your manager either, because when manager cut, you get cut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it is important, but not just going in there for the hype. You don't have to be in every club and Friday and Saturday with the stupid bottle of Hennessy that you guys drink and waste your money. Next morning you go home, you can't even pay electric.
Yes.
There's no point in doing that. There's no point in dressing up in Gucci and Armani trying to compete with another person. You know what I mean? Because everybody asks me, oh, I never see you in the club. What is in the club for me? There's nothing there for me. I am not going to go in the club. If you see me with a bottle of water, that's because I don't drink and I like water. So I drink water when I go in the club. It might look cheap, but that doesn't mean that.
Yes.
This is me.
Self-discipline.
So,
Beautiful.
yes,
beautiful,
so
beautiful.
they need to just know it's not about the hype, because the hype does not last for long. And when you hype and you fall bitter. You understand? You fall very bitter because everybody's going to say, remember him used to hype? When you're not hyping, when you're falling, there's people trying to catch you and pushing you back up. That's what you need. So, and you have to prepare to work hard to go that extra mile. There's no point in coming in and expecting everything sitting on the
Big dollars
table
around
for you.
and within no time, yes.
Exactly, and
Bling.
think that there's money sitting waiting for you and you put a track on iTunes. Just remember, when you come in the business, First of all, if you want to sell, you need to get fans. How are you going to get fans? You know, you want to sell music straight away when you come into the music business. You can't. You have to give a free track, make people get to know you, hear you. Give away free track, mixtapes like Worries. You have to just Lego mixtape from people.
Yes.
So people get your music,
marketing
get to know
and advertising.
you. Yeah, advertise yourself, build up your fan base. Then you can sell a track and fans will buy it because they already love you and appreciate what you're doing. People always says, why you releasing your songs and giving them away for free? And you still put them on. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason behind everything. There is some of my people, no matter if I send them the song for free, Nicholas, big up yourself, that boy will still go back and buy the song.
Yeah, all right, bless
There's
him.
people that does that all the time.
Full support, yes.
They'll just go and buy the song regardless.
That's lovely, yes.
You understand? So people need to know that music business, you don't just go in and start making money. Me take long for start making money. Before, when I used to do shows, I never used to collect deposit first. I used to go and do the show and get paid. No, it's not going to happen. You have to build your status and grow.
Yes.
You understand? So you need to also be giving while you're collecting. So
Crucial.
do some charity shows.
Yes.
Do some things and get some show experience. Go on to charity shows and learn how to build stage appearance.
Talking about charity shows, you've been referred to as what Goodwill Ambassador?
Goodwill Ambassador in Gambia. For the Brikama Elk.
Beautiful, man. I tell you, give thanks.
I did a free show for them for the Brickstone Fiesta. Stuntal Promotion, big up yourself, and Master Lion, big up yourself. Yes, I did that for them. And they appreciate it. Just to see how they appreciate you. Make you ambassador.
That's true. Lovely, beautiful. No, give thanks.
No matter what you do, in some places they don't see, but they appreciate the good you do. So just when you come into the music business, prepare to give, not just to scrape, as you're going to leave with nothing.
Give thanks. I don't want the data to go away yet. This all I do now, I want to come in one track. I've looked randomly at the CD and I just go and play this track here.
You see them about a Nazi, Mr. the Nazi got it, that not to tell you.
Nazi behave, not sure.
Nazi a shot. Up to get it, I want a natty for me farm. Me want a natty, real good natty. Me want a natty, real Congo natty. Pull out me here like a banana sucker. Me want a natty for me farm. Me want a natty, real good natty. Me want a natty, real Congo natty. Me want a natty for me farm. My buck a natty, round a Miss Betty. Here picky picky, shoes rippy rippy. But got a farm, come pick the hockey. Natty got a vibe, I'ma love it. Yeah, we got a shed, Natty make we lucky. We no got no bed, with grass we a pocket. Put me round the waist, I make me lucky. Run the finger through your natty. Me want a natty for me farm. Me want a natty, real good natty. Me want a natty, real Congo natty. Pull out me here like a banana sucker. Me want a natty for me farm. Me want a natty, real good natty. Me want a natty, real Congo natty. Me want a natty for me farm. Natty put me on the banana root. You shoulda seen me shoot. Rip off my FB suit. Me nah go lie, natty are the strongest youth. Natty head pop down. You shoulda seen me laying on the ground. Natty granny coming, you know I be running. Natty got me singing, got me humming. Me want a natty for me farm. Me want a natty, real good natty.
Tenza.
Want a natty.
She want a natty on her farm.
Pull out me here like a banana.
Good meditation, Dad.
Want a natty for me farm. Me want a natty, real good natty. Me want a natty, real Congo natty. Me want a natty for me farm.
Me want a natty, yeah, me want a natty. Me want a natty, yeah, me want a natty. Me want a natty, yeah, me want a natty. People want me farm.
My buck a natty, round a Miss Betty. Here picky picky, shoes rippy rippy. Me got a farm, come pick the hockey. Natty got a vibe, I'ma love it.
Natty a real thing.
Me want a natty for me farm. Me want a natty, real good natty. Me want a natty, real Congo natty. Pull out me here like a banana sucker. Me want a natty.
Tune drop, you know.
Me want a natty, real good natty. Me want
Original, the locked in, www.sfdcradio.com. My name is Kush Genesis. This is the original Nubian beat. Live in the studio, my guest, Tenza. Want a Natty, Puff Production. Yeah. Right now, remember, say Monday to Friday, we're there originally. Yes, remember, say, if you stay log on, spread the word. Many people know, so we're there. Yes, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to midnight, the original United Kingdom time. Yes, before I move on to the next track, Blessed Tenza, tell about that track there, so. For some reason, I just scanned through. I don't know why that track that jump up on me, but I like that track there, so. Tough track.
Okay, big up some Psycho Production for that rhythm there. Big up TMD Records for the release for that rhythm. Yes, straight. Right. Now, Natty. Obviously, you know I'm from a Rastafarian background, straight. So, obviously.
Yeah, man, blessed out now. Yes.
Yeah. It's my name, Jacine.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Ballad on my farm now got anytime soon. So, straight up, Natty, straight, you know?
So, you find it's not difficult on your farm yet?
Yes. Me not find a Natty yet.
Okay.
It's hard to find real. You want me say I want a Natty, real Congo Natty.
Real
and
Congo.
Enough for them not there.
Thank
you know that.
Yes, go on.
So, me describe him very well. So, I know any old dread where me can just go pick up.
Give thanks. Royal Empress, don't know what it's about, you know. Don't know about the values. Give thanks. You know, we have a next tune lined up and I want the people to know, feel more of your vibration. Tell me about this next tune we have lined up.
Obviously, you know, people know I'm spiritual. Anything me do, I put God first. Me wake up, me say Jah. When me eat, me say Jah. When me touch the street, when me perform, no matter what me do, me put God first. So you don't know. Yes. When me rise, me say good morning to Jah. So you don't know. This track is, I wrote this track in Gambia. While sitting on the balcony in the hotel, I write this track. I wake up and see the bright sunshine. I'm say, yeah, me there Gambia, morning, Mosiah, and he done.
Track title?
Yes, good morning, Jah.
Boom.
Yeah. Rastafari, guide and protect us. Yeah. Cause we need you. Jah first. See, every day. Jah. Good morning, Jah. Good morning, Jah. I greet you in the name of Rastafari. Good morning, Jah. Good morning, Jah. I greet you in the name of Rastafari. As I wake up, me say Jah. Before me touch the street, me say Jah. Before me go to sleep, me say Jah. Before me start eat, me say Jah. Jah, Rastafari. Me walk with Jah, me talk with Jah, me sleep with Jah, me wake with Jah, touch the street with Jah, perform with Jah. You now work with Jah, you better scatter. Hey. Good morning, Jah. Good morning, Jah. I greet you in the name of Rastafari. Good morning, Jah. Good morning, Jah. I greet you in the name of Rastafari. In a red, green and gold, that's a power. Look how me pretty like flower. Jah in a my heart every hour. The devil not them life, them like sour. Them can't turn me in a boa. Hey, prayer heal anything. When the Bible a sing, we a pray higher thing. Go down pa we knee and sing Jah. Oh Jah, give me wings. Jah, hey, good morning Jah.
Big up to the real fans of the Nubian beat with Kush Genesis for the roots, cultural and spiritual upliftment in the world. It's I and I Selector Hands of Legal Sounds International in Gambia. Good to go, Marcy. Bless.
I greet you in the name of Rastafari. Jah never fail I yet, no matter how them plan for me debt. Jah never fail I yet, no matter how they trap what them set. Jah never fail I yet. Yeah, no man before you, no girl before you, no house before you, no car before you, no show before you, no clothes before you. Jah comes first. Good morning, Jah. Good morning, Jah. I greet you in the name of Rastafari. Good morning, Jah. Good morning, Jah. I greet you in the name of Rastafari. Good morning, Jah. Good morning, Jah.
title, Good Morning Ja, originally, sfdcradio.com coming at ya. Luton Town, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom, beaming out to the world with a special greeting. Special tonight, still in likes the Blue Master Gan, no goose, no gas, Gadamawi, Mombasa, Alice Lassie the first, and Empress Men and the First Lady. Give thanks and praises. Yes, give thanks, Tenza. Good morning, Ja. Beautiful vibration every time. You know, people out there listening in these times and looking for inspiration. You know, what would your words of encouragement be for the young people of today, Tenza?
Just before I educate the young people and give them some advice, let me do some shout outs.
Give thanks.
Too much BB going off. BPM Tamoy, big up yourself. Vernica, I know you're there on Twitter tweeting my show. Big Twitter. Up yourself. My PR Tamoy Ent, big up yourself. Kim, big up yourself. Kinglish Alaska. The whole list goes on. DJ Rocky, DJ Ali Breeze, DJ Shark, Grace there in Uganda, big up yourself. HD Mawos, DJ Soldier. Kebe, big up yourself. T Small, big up yourself. The whole Gambia massive. You don't know Boss Lady there. Stantal Promotion, big up yourself. Master Lion, the whole massive, big up yourself. Everybody's tweeting and I can't remember everybody's name. Ricky Hype, big up yourself. Clover Marie. Enough love, enough people acting in a silver fox. SFDC Radio, yes, the place is on fire. Don't know this show is all about educating people, and yes, I'm here with Sir Kush, Genius, you don't know, Genesis.
Genius nice too, but Genesis.
Sir Kush Genesis. You don't know, obviously, not just know any type of DJ, obviously. Lovely presenter, full of experience. My interview right now, I'm feeling touched the way he's interviewing me. Not gonna lie. Been very touched to take a lot out of me. This is the way people need to interview me. Yes. Fox, I hope you record this, you know, so we can, yes, man, so people be here.
Historical moments.
Yes, so, okay, you asked me what advice I have for young people.
Because, you know, young people, especially the young girls, because you got the young boys and you got the young girls, because everybody looking for guidance. And again, because I'm going to ask you also, what would your words be to the man them who are listening? Because we too, I feel here, we're sisters, I must say. Yes. You see, I say, but starting with the young people, them, you know what I mean? You know, the boys them, you know what I mean? Because even when we look at relationships again, relationships are starting so young within boys and girls, from 10, 11, 12, and even domestic violence been on the increase. You got so much youngsters assuming that's all part of the norm. So there's so much things when we look at the situation concerning the youth. This is why oftentimes we're very much concerned about having accessibility to those who have the experience, the wisdom, the knowledge. Not just the man them, but especially our females them too. Because we have our young virgins them. I have daughters too, growing up too, and looking to the females them for guidance. And I don't want them to assume that, you know, that there's only one kind of female to try and be like, whether it's Rihanna or Beyonce. So I say there's many more aspects to the black woman. This may I say from the title. So holistically, that's why I say, go on, sis.
Let's start with the fathers
Give thanks.
And the mothers.
Give
yes.
Thanks.
So the man them, you have daughters or sisters. Don't be afraid to hug your sister and tell her you love her. Don't be afraid to hug your daughter and tell her you love her, because you are the first male in their lives. Yes, it's from home. So them now go be trigger happy to jump out and go find man quickly. It's when that male presence in their life is not there. You see, most young girls go out and date too early, and they rely on men because their father is not there or their brother is not there. Brothers right now, when I go to Jamaica and I hug my brother and kiss them, people find it's weird. In UK, that I don't see that much. Hug your daughter, tell her you love her, so she's not frightened to go out. And you know, when a man hug her, she get too excited over it, and you know, so. That's the advice for the men, you know, respect, show them respect and let them know what respect is. So when a boy treat them away, them say, I know so daddy grow me, I know so my brother them not show me them kind of things. So, you know, so show your daughters respect, teach them what respect is. So when they get respect, they appreciate it, or if somebody disrespect them, they know time to step. You understand? So, and the males as well, your mothers, hug your sons, you understand? Teach them how to treat a woman. And if you see your son start disrespecting you as a mother, you know you need to start pull him up and, you know, fix him proper, because...
Yes. Because if you don't fix him properly, when he go to a road, somebody will fix him.
Somebody will fix him, and he'll be disrespecting other people's daughters and stuff.
Yes.
So, you know, run into relationship. Trust me, those things, you have lots of year to do that. Educate yourself first. Once you're educated about something, or no one can fool you with it, right? So if you, for example, if you know what is respect, if somebody treats you with respect, you know it. If they treat you with disrespect, you know it as well. So,
Serious.
you know, it's all about respecting yourself, girls and boys.
Yes.
And again, boys, keep focused. Forget about the hype and the following what is going on. Create your own hype. You know, don't be following guns. Because a boy have a gun, you think you must have it too.
Yes.
Because a boy have a knife, it doesn't mean you should have it too. Know when to walk away as a man. You know when to man up and walk away and say, yes, so is not my thing, and walk away. You don't have to. Being a part of it don't make you a man. It just show that you're stupid. You're silly and you're weak.
Word, sound, and power.
Same thing with girls. Not because your friend is doing certain things, having sex, doesn't mean you should have it too. Know when to walk away, know when to say no, and know your values. And if you value yourself, a man will value you as well. You understand? If you act cheap, you'll be treated cheap. So, you know...
Word, sound, and power, people.
Yes, that's what it's all about. Yeah. So it's all about educating yourself about everything. Know what you're doing before you do it.
Know thyself, mankind. Yes, definitely. Beautiful, sis. Lovely advice. And we move from this, so now that I suppose we've covered advice, I suppose the kind of encouragement. But at this point, I wanted to give you the contact details again, because there's a lot to Tenza, you know, and I'm saying you can even now book her as a consultant. She's so much areas of expertise, yes, and empowering area, because people are looking for empowerment in these times again, and sometimes people are looking for mentors. And again, you know, Tenza is a positive mentor, yes, as you can hear for yourself, yes. So we want the people to get log on, check her out her website, give her the strength, give her the love, give her the support, yes, and give her with enough integrity and enough ethics, yes, without no ulterior motive. All right, brethren, all right.
Yes, so if you want to contact me, you can log on to my website, or you want to get to know about me, read more about me, it's www.tenzamusic.com, www.tenzafansite.com. Check me out on Facebook, Tenza Foster or Tenza Boss Lady, Tenza Fansite. You also can follow me on Twitter at Tenza Foster. So follow me, tweet at me, and let me know to follow you back as well. Get me on the Instagram, that's Boss Lady Tenza. You know, I'm everywhere. If you guys want any advice, young girls, on any situation, it's alright. You can email me info@tenzamusic.com or tenza@tenzamusic.com. Anywhere. Email me, talk to me, let me know what's going on. If you want me to come and talk in your school or your church, wherever you are, I can come anytime, just let me know and I'll be there. You know, I'm not just here to do music, and you know, I'm here to educate you guys. That's what the music is here for.
Give thanks and praises. Yes, it's all about accessibility. Yes, to like I said, to the ones who have the experience, the wisdom, not the male and the female, especially our female, because oftentimes we find it hard to get, especially, you know, accessibility to enough of our females who are carrying some good examples. And so we always give thanks when we have a sister come to the studio and make everyone know of our accessibility. So get those contact details down.
Share the knowledge.
Share the knowledge, man. Tell you, yes. Tell me about this next tune. I want to play one more tune, then catch up with the daughter briefly for some questions. We're going to play one more final track after that. Yeah, I really give thanks. Make we play one more tune before we play the tune, Kingman. Sister's going to tell us about this tune, when it was composed, what was the thought process going on. Do you write all your songs first?
I write all my songs, yes.
And the rhythm tracks, in particular, is it oftentimes, do you find that when you write your songs, you've written a song, and then you find a particular rhythm track to go with that song, or do you get the rhythm track and then create a song to go with that rhythm track? How do you work?
Depends. So, like, for example, I've got lots of songs at home when we just freestyle, write them down, and then I find a rhythm for it, or go to the studio and sit with the producer and make a rhythm for it.
Right.
Or some of these rhythms are sent to me from Jamaica. That this one that's going to play now is called Social Friends, and it's produced by Fresh Out Family. They sent me the rhythm. It was a chain rhythm, and I wrote to it.
All right.
But those ideas was in my head from before, and I wanted a rhythm to get it out.
Okay.
This is called social friend. It might sound weird when it's a social friend, but it's talking about the people on the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the MySpace, the LinkedIn, the ones that just add you and sit in your friend list and don't say anything, but sit and spy and be negative.
Right.
And they're not your friends. They're not clicking like on the things you're doing. They're not commenting. They're not supporting you. They're not messaging you. They just add you and sit in there and be negative. Sitting, hating, being stupid. And for me, I'm an artist. My page is for fans, friends, supporters, families, DJs, promoters, people who are going to associate themselves with my mission. I have no time for the haters and the fakers. They're there.
Yes.
They have to be a part of what.
Yes.
I don't need them on my social network. They're blocking space because right now my Facebook is too full because they're sitting there and my fans can't get in.
Yes.
So
this track title
is just telling
to them.
Yes, straight. You know, and I have to let them know. I have love for everybody, but I have to be honest because my heart will hurt me if I not tell the truth.
You definitely gotta follow your conscience, you know.
Yes, so I have to tell the truth. Once me let it out, my heart feels
nice.
Man,
the truth is an offense, them say no, but never a sin.
It's fine.
Yeah, so sometimes it's hard love, them say tough love.
Yes, well, it's a tough love because I have to tell them how it is. So social friends, people on Facebook, if you're not communicating with them, you can get off the Facebook, please. Let the fans in, let the people who want to be educated come on there.
Very serious.
Yes, serious thing. Unfollow me, unfriend me, unlink me, on MySpace me, whatever it is you have to undo, just undo it. You're not needed.
You see it? You're hearing?
Positive vibe.
All right. Positive vibe, you know. Lioness, you know. Warrior queen, this, you know. Run the track.
I want them be at ya. Or them a come at me, whenever I ask a friend. Or them a link with, whenever I ask for the link. Them don't know some of MySpace, I'm a Facebook, I'm a Twitter. I feel me, I'm a fans. So where them a go? Whenever I ask them to add me, you know, them add me. And them a pre out the thing, I inform of them. So just allow me with my MySpace and my Twitter for my fan them. See? On the go away. You see this social network thing, it full of informer. Them create fake profile, just for add you. And when you add them sit down in your friend list, them fake as spiders. Them not say hi, them not say hello. So what you are doing there, come in now on a Facebook friend. Me no want a BlackBerry friend. Me no want a WhatsApp friend. Some of them are fake friend them. Hey. Me no want a MySpace friend. Me no want a LinkedIn friend. Me no want a Twitter friend. A wolf in a sheep clothing. Hey. You see my MySpace, Facebook, my Twitter them. Up in my DJs, promoter and my fans them. So you know like me, come off of that then. And why you feel like me no beg friends. So unfollow me, unfriend me, unlink me. No MySpace me, no WhatsApp me, no bother search me. Bang go on and love me. Come me no want no Facebook friend. Me no want no BlackBerry friend. Me no want no WhatsApp friend. Some of them are fake friend them. Hey. Me no want no MySpace friend. Me no want no LinkedIn friend. I want to them. Me no want no Twitter friend. A wolf in a sheep clothing. Hey. Yeah. You got them one them we swarm up your BlackBerry. But them a aquifer, that not necessary. Them all a compete with your links. Me lose all my contact, broadcast me pin what I say. Me not a status, you don't have it like me. Me not Twitter, you don't have to follow me. Nobody WhatsApp, you don't have to hail me. You not like me, follow me. Come me no want no Facebook friend. Me no want no BlackBerry friend. Me no want no WhatsApp friend. Some of them are fake friend them. Hey. Me no want no MySpace friend. Me no want no LinkedIn friend. Me no want no Twitter friend. A wolf in a sheep clothing. Hey. You see this social network thing, it full of informer. Them a spy.
She want a wolf in her sheep clothing. Too much bag of wolf out there in her sheep clothing for true. Yes, and the sister don't want none of them about round at all. Give thanks and praises. Thunderbolt production. That tune have me a skank, man. I tell you, just a warm up the whole of the tracks. Them tough, by the way. Says lovely production, lovely album. These tracks, are they, when is releasing date and things happening?
I'm sorry, some of them is already out on iTunes. Like that one is from a chain rhythm, like I said.
Yes.
What's the name of the rhythm? Tiara Rhythm. That's already out on iTunes, and it's called Social Friends, so you can get that one on iTunes. Beautiful. You can go on my website and click on the actual song and, buy it as well. So don't forget to go to www.tmdrecords.co.uk and you'll find all my releases there. So that's my record label website as well.
Fantastic. Yes, support the sister. More strength, more power.
Support.
I tell you, we're gonna, before we even play the last one, I want to send some big ups and some loved ones out there in Radio Land. Yes, and tell me about the last tune before we see those. Yes, so go on,
big up to the whole Chemshot Massive, Hilltop, big up yourself. Alaska, big up yourself. Jermaine, big up my dad. Denver listening, big up mommy. Big up my sister Kalita. Gambian Massive, big up T-Small, big up Kebe, big up Soldier. Lamin, big up my whole fan club in the Gambia. Brikama Massive, big up on yourself. I love the Brikama Massive Stantal promotion, big up on yourself.
Boom.
In the UK right now, listening in Scotland, Veronica, big up yourself. Clover, you're there in London. Ricky Hype, you're in Holland, big up yourself. Danilo, big up yourself in Florida. Enough respect to all the Massive in Kenya. HD Mawos, big up to Uganda Massive. DJ Raki, mad love. Tamwa, you're there in Jamaica. I told you Tamwa Ent, that's my PR. Follow her on Twitter, big up herself. Killer Rich, my manager right here in the studio. Big up Silver Fox. You don't know, big up Kim, my manager as well. And Sir Kush
No,
and Sir Kush Genesis, big up yourself. You don't know, one of the best interview I had in a long time, because it's done in a classy way.
Give thanks.
So big up yourself, no respect.
SFDC Radio with a ramp with the blessed love. And this last track, sis, tell us about this last track. When was it composed and the thought process going on when it was composed?
Okay, this song was composed about 3 years ago. Still hasn't been released yet because I used it for my Drop the Gun, Drop the Knife campaign. It was a theme song. It's called More Love, or some people know it as One Blood, produced by Sun Cycle Production. Big up yourself, Dolomite.
Yes.
I used this song for the theme song for the tour, the Drop the Gun, Drop the Knife tour, because it was talking about making people know that we all one. It doesn't matter if you have a pair of shoes by your foot and may walk by your feet. We're still one blood, and it's still one love same way. And it was explaining to the ghetto youths that drop the gun, drop the knife, cause it ain't paying off. So that's what this one is about. It's spreading love worldwide. Video is coming soon. So
watch out for the video.
Yes. More love video.
Stay locked into FFDC for more on that. And just to overall seal off with your closing comments would be what?
Put Jah first in everything you do. Educate yourself. Education is the key to success, the key to all doors. So educate yourself about anything that you're doing. One love, straight.
Give thanks. Tenza, I want to say thank you for coming into the studio. SFDC Radio upon the Nubian Beat program. I'm wishing you all the best with your career, the best with all your endeavors. Yes, and we're definitely looking forward to catch you live one day too.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
Tenza. One love and more love. More health, more prosperity. Big it up. Blessed love.
Life is not easy. Life is very hard. But more time we have feel, some more time we have to go abroad. You see the gun crime, it not go make you any better. The knife crime, it not go push you any higher. About time, you drop the line. Spread some love, spread some love. More love, more life. One blood, one love, more love. That is what we need, yeah. That is what we preach, yeah. More love, more life. One blood, one love, more love. That is what we need, yeah. That is what we preach, yeah. A man touch your hands like a foreman. A try body up with him slogan. Even though you know, say you you are the real Dan. It better you cool your man. Hey, cause I think couple phone get ring. Now it's on a bigger thing. Hey, couple guns start all out. Innocent start fall out. Watch him mothers them a ball out. Cause the street will flood out. Head back leak out. What is this all about? More love, more life. One blood, one love, more love. That is what we need, yeah. That is what we preach, yeah. More love, more life. One blood, one love, more love. That is what we need, yeah. That is what we preach, yeah. This is not about skin, this is not about color. Not about low, not about too higher. Let's get together and spread one love. Live as one because we all one blood. You want drive Chris, carry me and walk bare feet. Still one love, still one love. You living in a mansion, me live on the street. Still one blood, still one blood. More love, more life. One blood, one love, more love. That is what we need, yeah. That is what we preach, yeah. More love, more life. One blood, one love, more love. That is what we need, yeah. That is what we preach, yeah. Ghetto youths, life is not easy. Life is very hard. But more time we have to hustle, more time we have to cut, go abroad. You see the gun crime, it not go make you any better. The knife crime, it not go push you any higher. About time, you drop the line. Spread some love, spread some love. More love, more life. One blood, one love, more love. That is what we need, yeah. That is what we preach, yeah. More love, more life. One blood, one love, more love. That is what we need, yeah. That is what we preach, yeah.
Locked in, tuned in. I want to say thank you very much, Tenza, for coming through the studio, sharing more love, bag full of love. We're going to go to the commercial ad break right after this track. Catch you on the other side. Stay locked in, stay tuned in, spread the word.
SFDC radio.com. Heard them for know what time is it tonight. Save me there. In the Caribbean, I feel listen. Outside of the Caribbean, me still I feel listen the radio station there. SFDC. I saw the thing set.